co-director and co-lead designer of the new Twisted Metal for PlayStation 3, along with my business partner and creative partner, Scott Campbell. He is out right now with the team in Utah. They are cranking like crazy, doing amazing work getting us towards our alpha build. If you don't know what alpha is, that's basically where all the content of the game has to be on the disc or has to be in the game, and then you spend the next X number of months polishing and tuning and making it really, really, really fun. But this is kind of a crazy time for the team because it's really the last chance to get everything in. And so I have the great, honor and privilege of chatting with you guys today and representing that great team as well as a team in Sony Santa Monica that's making Twisted Metal. So what I wanted to do is answer as many questions as I can. I'm going to go really fast because we got a lot of great questions from the internet when we kind of posted saying that we were doing this. And then I'm going to I'm going to talk to you about how you can get this guy. We're going to give 10 of these away on the PlayStation blog. And if there's time and if we can coordinate it, we'll get the whole team, if you want, to sign it. Some people don't care about that. Some people ask for it. So we're happy to do it if that floats your boat. So let's just blaze through these guys. Not because I want to, but because there's so many and it's boring to kind of just sit and listen to an answer if it's not the question that you want. So there you go. All right. Okay, so the first question is about PlayStation Network IDs for split screen online. A lot of these questions came in, a lot of different people. So, but yeah, absolutely. If you're playing split screen online, if you're sitting in the same room, you split screen, go online with the buddy. You'll both have your own ID, which will allow you to sort of keep your persistence of rank and stats and leaderboard stats and all of that. So absolutely that is going to be in the game. To that, a great supporter of the series, Tyrant 2, this was on our Eats and Play forum. He wanted to know about online co-op. Absolutely, yes. You will be able to sit in your house, single screen, and play the online campaign or play the campaign online with a buddy somewhere else. Two-player online co-op. Have we consciously or subconsciously made any game design decisions that will make Twisted Metal appeal more to European and Asian markets? This is from Galvanize at NeoGaf, which, if you don't know, is an amazing, wonderful game forum. Really kind of hostile and rough. It's kind of like the Star Wars cantina of internet forums. It's rough and tumble, but they're a really good group of people over there. And so this is from a guy named Galvanize. Yeah, I mean, we always want to be big everywhere. As games get more expensive, you want to hit a wider audience, just to sort of recoup your costs and make a profit. And frankly, to get as many people as you can enjoying Twisted Metal. The challenge has always been that Twisted Metal, has always had this kind of rough around the edges, very kind of barroom brawl American feel. And we at first really toyed with kind of sleeking it up and kind of giving it more, not a futuristic Wipeout vibe, but more of kind of a sleek, sports car, Gran Turismo sheen. But ultimately, it kind of drained a lot of the personality that so many Twisted Metal fans like about the series that we figured, you know what? We do have European fans. We have fans from all over the world, but with the internet now, we're hoping that we can connect with them and reach out to them and sort of include them. Whereas in the past, like 2001 was the last console Twisted Metal, we couldn't do that. And so we're definitely hoping that we can sort of bring them into the fold and get more of a worldwide audience. But we didn't want to do it at the expense of sort of the heart and soul of what Twisted Metal is. So. This is from Martyr, who again is an amazing supporter of Twisted Metal all over the internet. So thank you for that. He's asking about ranked matches. Are we having set variables? So the match is the same. We don't know. We know that players really like a lot of variables in multiplayer games, and at the same time, there's always that risk, both from a standpoint of wanting to make sure that the ranked games are the same every time, so you can get a genuine sense of who the best is, and also from a standpoint of just you give people too many knobs. Like a lot of people complained about the unlimited weapons in Twisted Metal Black Online, and you think as a gamer, if you don't really kind of do this all day long, you go, oh, that sounds great, let's turn unlimited weapons on, and then it kind of screws up the balance and everything. So we're really trying to figure out where that balance is, and the answer is we don't know yet. So it's part of what we'll do between alpha and beta is really figure out how much control we're going to give the host in both ranked games and unranked games, to sort of set up his own kind of game. We know a lot of players want it. We want to give you as much as we can without giving you so much that certain knobs can be tuned and it makes a really bad experience for people who are playing. All right. Sorry, I got to read these now. Okay, this is from all right. Okay, what is this? Babadingdoo. I swear that's all true. This is again an Easily Play forum poster. He wants to know about levels. He says, "Will there be any that are just for?" He says, "little players." I'm assuming he doesn't mean like Billy Barty, but maybe he does. Like a new location that no one has seen in the game before, but can only support 8 players. Well, here's what I'll say. We have this mode called Nuke, which you may have seen, which is a really big, needs a huge map for the most part to play. Um, we have a bunch of those maps, and then from those we have cut out smaller maps. So you can play, you can play 2 players split screen on that mega map, or you can basically go to a map that's designed specifically for 4 players, and you can play that split screen with your buddies at home, or you can go online and put 16 players in that. So we definitely have all sizes of maps. They are all sort of created from those mega maps, but they're designed to be. So it's not like we just kind of went in and said, maybe we'll put a wall there. I mean, there's definitely design theory and thought put into where we put the walls up and what we add to the level to make it a little bit different. But yeah, so there'll be a lot of variations on maps depending on the mode and the number of players. And again, we'll have recommended maps for players, but you can choose whatever you want. This is Justin Griffin from GameSpot. He says, and this is tied to what TM Fan was saying. As a lifelong TM fan, can I expect the same great single player experience? I'm very excited about the multiplayer, but for me and many others, the single player was what drew me in. Well, here's what I can tell you. Uh, the single player of the new Twisted Metal will be the best single player we have ever done. I know there were a lot of people who initially were kind of frustrated and upset because we were doing single player and we weren't tying every character to an individual car. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that we wanted to have more, uh, frankly, expensive endings, and we couldn't hire a cast